Welcome and thanks for joining us here on the Owatonna Today show, your community connection. I'm Deb Gillard, your host for today. It is Monday, August 10th. We're so very glad to have you with us. You, of course, are either seeing us on Charter Channel 181, or you have found the various ways you can find us on the internet, thethirdhandvideo.com, Facebook, Twitter. Where else are we? You can like us on Facebook, and then and we're on YouTube. Anyway, you can find us all over the place, and chances are, if you're watching, you have found one of those areas to watch us. We thank you very much for joining us. We always welcome your ideas for shows and guests, and you can pass those along to us by emailing owatonnatoday@charter.net or getting hold of show producer Leanne at 390-5751. She'll be happy to take your information, and it's always fun to have a good lineup of guests and things that people want to hear about. Also, we pass along announcements at the end of the program each week, each show, and if you have some of those about events that are coming up, please send those along too in press release form or just note, and you can use that same email address to get those to us. We have a very good show coming up for you today, and we also, by the way, welcome back Steele County Free Fair. Right around the corner. They're a sponsor of our Owatonna Today show here as we approach the fair, so welcome to them. I have a studio full of women. We are going to talk about the Salvation Army and all sorts of things that are going on. They're going to be with us for the whole show today, and we're very happy to have them. So we're going to take this first break for our show supporters, and then we're going to be coming right back. Please stay with us.
Hi, I'm Dr. Beth Giltvet.
And I'm Dr. Nick Vincelli of Horizon Eye Care.
We want you to see what you love and love how you see. We're proud sponsors of the Owatonna Today show.
I needed more than just another dead-end job. I wanted a career, so I expressed myself.
With the kids off to college, I decided it was time for me to go back to work and express myself.
Express got me in touch with some really great companies. Now I'm on my way to a great career.
Express Employment Professionals is in contact with thousands of companies in need of quality employees. Come in now and get the job you deserve.
Express yourself today.
Welcome back, and thanks again for joining us on the Owatonna Today show, your community connection on this Monday, August 10th. As I mentioned, a studio full of lovely ladies.
Good
I
morning.
have Sara Pirkl with us. Hi, Sara. How are you?
Good.
And Gina Shepard. I'm going to try to get everybody's name correct. Hi, Gina. How are you?
Hi. Thanks for having us.
And Jennifer Hicks. How are
Hello.
you?
Very good. Thank you.
We are so glad you're here. We've got a lot of things to talk about in regards to our Salvation Army. So many things that have just been happening. Thrift store, giveaways, all sorts of show and tell things here. So without further ado, first of all, we were going to talk just a little bit, kind of an overview, what the Salvation Army is, what it does, kind of what its mission is all about, Sara.
Yeah, exactly. I'd like to start out, Deb, just by saying thank you for calling it our Salvation Army, because it does really belong to this community. We are so blessed to be able to be here to serve, and just very thankful for the support that we receive throughout the year. The Salvation Army mission statement is basically, well, first start out that we are an international movement, and we are a branch of the Universal Christian Church. Our mission is to serve human needs in Christ's name without discrimination, and our message is based on the Bible. So basically, we are the hands and feet of Christ, just helping out and doing the best that we can with the donors' gifts that we receive throughout the year. Not only financial donations that we receive during the kettle campaign and throughout the year, but also the in-kind donations, the everyday things that come in through the Salvation Army that we're able to turn around and put back into the community as well.
It is wonderful.
Yeah.
And there's an anniversary just celebrated, correct?
Yeah. We definitely have celebrated 150 years of serving not only just in our community, but nationwide, the Salvation Army. So
That's amazing.
Yeah.
In every state, I'm thinking, probably?
Yeah,
Or close?
absolutely. In every county and really in every city, if you are, needing assistance or needing help, there's somebody there who's representing the Salvation Army.
Salvation Army is in 122 countries.
122 countries even.
Speaks
That is
28
amazing.
languages.
That is absolutely amazing. Well, it's a lot of good work, and some of that we want to talk about today, and we're going to touch on as much as we can. We've got some show and tell here, so I think we'll start off with that because people probably are wondering what are the bright things in front of us, and we were just joking a little bit because Jennifer is over there matching all of our backpacks, unknowingly, but we had the backpack distribution that just happened, right?
We did. So I'll tell you about Backpack Week. So on Monday, we had a lot of volunteers show up at Our Savior Church, and what we did was we got all of our school supplies out and organized, and we, on Tuesday, put together 850 backpacks full of school supplies. This is like a huge program. I was going to say, I need a kid to help me.
Let me help you here.
I just wanted to show you where your dollars are going. So what we did was, with your dollars, we ended up buying some school supplies, and of course from some donors. And this is just a general of what maybe the junior high kids' backpacks look like.
Oh my goodness! And she keeps pulling things out.
I know, isn't that wonderful?
Like the Harry Potter Hermione thing, backpack, whatever. So binders, folders, notebooks, general things that almost, really every child is going to need.
Right.
Some colored pencils, some paper. That is wonderful. And then the backpack itself.
Right, and we teamed up also with the school district who helped us buy in bulk. So we were able to get everything we need. In the past, what has happened is we've gone to the stores, and last year, I love saying this, is I hit 14 different stores and didn't get everything I needed. And so we were able to go through the school district and buy all our stuff so we could get 850 binders. And also just helped us, understand what it was that the kids need. So the backpacks are a little bit different on the inside as far as what the kids would need. We know that elementary school kids need something different. Yes. So they're a little bit different in that way. We did end up distributing in Medford and Blooming Prairie on Wednesday.
Okay.
I believe we gave out in those two locations 171 backpacks. Yeah, we were pretty excited about that. And then in Owatonna, we had our distribution on Thursday and Friday. And I can tell you, we were going to go till 7 o'clock, or we were going to go till 4 o'clock on Friday, and we ran out by 2 o'clock.
They were gone.
They were gone. They were
my gosh.
Yeah, so 850 backpacks sounds like a lot, but when it really comes down to it, it's not enough.
That's amazing.
Yes. So,
What a
but
great program.
we're grateful we're out there to give these kids a beginning and a good start to the year. And it's almost like Christmas for them.
They get so excited.
There's stuff for school. There's almost nothing better.
Yes, and it's. I'd also like to thank Our Savior because they gave us the room to be able to do all this and put it together. So, but it's like Christmas for them. You could see these little kids. They grab their backpacks. They're so excited, and if they get a chance,
right away.
Put them on.
Sometimes you can see them kind of sneaking in there trying to look, and I'm like, oh, I remember that with my kids trying to keep them out of their school supplies. But you know what a wonderful way to start and just be excited about school.
And this is one of the ways you said that the funds that are raised through our kettle campaign here locally. That's one of the things that it helps to support, and it's a great program.
Right, just one.
All right. What else has been going on recently? I think that somebody mentioned a camp, Salvation Army camp, that was just held recently.
Oh, Jan, man, she was great this year. Every year, I'm surprised how many people don't know about Salvation Army camp. It's free. I don't know about you, but when I was a little kid, we just didn't have money to go to camp. And man, I wish I could have gone. And I will say last year was the first time I got to go to camp.
All right.
So I got to stay at the Salvation Army camp. But it is free to all kids that want to go. It is first come, first serve.
Okay.
We start sign up in May, and then by June we have to have everybody signed up. This year we had, I don't remember.
23?
23 of the little ones signed up, and I believe 17 of the high schools. So we go ages first grade through 12th grade up to 18. So we
Day
just
camp, overnight camp, where is it?
It goes depending on the age. We the little kids go for 4 days and the older kids go for 5 days. So it's Monday through Thursday or Monday through Friday. And if you ever want to just take a peek at what this camp is all about, you can go to the website at www.salvationarmy.org and it'll tell you all about it. I know I got to stay last year. Sarah got to stay last year. It was a lot of fun.
It's on Northwoods camp up in Finlayson.
Okay.
Finlayson.
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 Right. Scandinavian. What
Yeah.
kinds of things do the kids do?
Oh gosh,
Tons of stuff. There's
Okay.
archery, there's day crafting, there's like spiritual guidance. It's not an overload of that. It's really just getting kids together. They have music. It's wonderful. The food is great. I can't say enough good things about it. I had never been at summer camp either, and like Gina, it's like we just totally enjoyed ourselves. we were put in charge of teaching kids different craft projects and things, but it was so much fun to be able to be there. They have a great pool and just really, really fun. And the whole staff there, there's a great staff. There's probably, I want to say there's one
For every 3 kids.
For every 3 kids, one staff member.
What a ratio.
Yeah,
Okay.
so they
a
really
lot of
do
good
take
attention.
take good care of them and make sure that they're having a fun time and that everything is, just going really well.
Is this a camp that is dedicated to the Salvation Army?
Yeah.
It's owned and run and,
Yes.
and so on. So
Yes.
then other groups from
Yep.
other places just continue to come, I'm guessing, throughout
Exactly,
the summer.
exactly.
What a fun thing.
And we do transport, so
Okay.
that's not an issue either. We got to last year and the year before on a coach bus.
All
So
right.
yeah, go in style.
Well, and like you said, for some kids who are not involved in a program like Scouts or have the opportunity to go to a camp that might be cost prohibitive, here's an option. What a great thing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's so
What
much
a
stuff
perfect
going
place
on.
to learn about Jesus.
Yes.
Yes,
and have some great bonding experiences with their peers and adults.
they do.
and-
They
yeah.
come back, making sure that everybody has each other's phone numbers, so
Yeah,
they make
it's
great
cute.
friendships there
for a
too.
lifetime for some of them too.
Yes.
I know we're going to want to take a break here, and we have plenty of other things to talk about. How about if we come back and we talk a little bit about Shop with a Cop? So we're going to take this break for our supporters, and we'll come right back with all of you ladies, okay?
Great.
Awesome.
Thanks.
It's fair time again in Owatonna, Minnesota's biggest county fair, the Steele County Free Fair. Runs August 18th to the 23rd. It's a show for the whole family. Over 40 thrilling rides on the Gold Star Amusement Midway. David Smith Jr.'s back for 2 human cannonball shots daily on the Midway, sponsored by Owatonna Motors. 6 great grandstand shows, beer garden entertainment every night. It's food, fun, and screams in 2015. The Steele County Free Fair in Owatonna, August 18th to the 23rd.
The River Springs Water Park at 3065 St. Paul Road is open for the summer. Come with family and friends to enjoy the many features the water park has to offer. Open swim hours are listed on the screen. For more information on daily specials, programs, and large group packages, visit our website, call the water park at 774-7370, or find them on the River Springs Water Park Facebook page. Make a big splash this summer at the River Springs Water Park.
Hi, I'm Ron Clancher with Clancher & Son Landscaping and Concrete. We support the Owatonna Today Show, and so should you.
Amy Swain Hearing Centers is a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show. I'm Dr. Amy Swain, and I want everyone to hear better.
Hi, I'm Brenda with the Mortgage Office of Brenda Bednar, aligned with American Mortgage and Equity Consultants, where closings feel right from the beginning. I'm a proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
I'm Deb Gillard.
And I'm Shaw McNulty with Brookdale Owatonna Senior Living Solutions.
We are assisted living and Alzheimer's and dementia care communities here in Owatonna, and formerly known as Clare Bridge and Sterling House.
And we are proud sponsors of the Owatonna Today Show.
Welcome back to our Salvation Army Owatonna Today show, and again with Sarah and Gina and Jennifer.
You just chuckled.
Yeah.
Having a good time.
It's the Salvation Army Owatonna Today show.
We wanted to touch on Shop with a Cop, and that is something that is happened. I'm going to come back to Gina for Shop with a Cop, as I mentioned.
Shop with a Cop is another program that we do in the summertime, fall time. We'll be doing it September 23rd this year.
Right.
We partner up with the police departments here in Steele County. It's going to be Blooming Prairie, the Sheriff's Department, and Owatonna Police Department. What we're looking for is children that are at high risk. We look for some that have had not such great interaction with the police department, and maybe their families are in need. So what we do is we get those kids together and get them together and partner them up with an officer and start making good connections with them.
Okay.
Well,
and they're shopping for school, for whatever?
They're shopping for school clothes and hygiene products and just getting ready for school. It's really about just building that connection. They're so cute. These officers are running around with them and helping them pick out their clothes for the year.
Nice. Trying on shoes. And
it's
just
so
really neat.
Fun. It's so fun. Yeah, and those kids, it's an experience of a lifetime. And you know what it is for the officers too.
Oh, I bet you it is.
Oh, it is. They make just good connections with each other. And then they sit down, they have a lunch together and just share some time.
Isn't that nice? For those that may have had, like you said, family or individual experiences that have led them to believe that maybe police officers are not somebody they want to get to know.
Right.
But in a good way,
Right.
they can get to know them. And what a great program that is, too.
Thank you.
It really is neat.
Looking forward to that. Okay, before that, though, so that's in September, but we've got the fair coming up. And I know Jennifer or Sarah wanted to talk a little bit about fair parking. We were just laughing a little bit ahead of time because somebody was saying there was supposed to be entertainment. No entertainment at their fair parking, but let's talk about your fair parking.
Yes, during the fair, we do provide parking for $5.
Okay.
Real close, right across the street, ideal parking. And so we are looking for volunteers to help us man that parking lot.
Okay.
Each day I have a staff member in charge, and then we need 2 or 3 more people to help with, scooting people into their parking spots. So we're looking for volunteers for that.
Okay.
We have a need almost every day. We're getting filled up, but anybody, can come in and help us out with that. So
I would be thinking that's a lot of fun.
It
because
is.
right where you're located, there'd be all sorts of people passing by and walking and stuff too if they haven't parked in the Salvation Army lot, and it's probably like a big social activity.
Oh, it is. It is. You get to meet so many people and see people that you haven't seen since last year because they only come here during the fair.
All about, yeah.
Absolutely. So we have a good time in the parking lot as well.
Kind of a ringside seat.
Oh, yeah, kind of gander over there what's going on at the Midway and all that.
Yeah.
And
Sometimes they'll bring us treats back, some cheese curds. And
okay. So how do they get a hold of you then for volunteering?
just stop in the store
Okay.
or give me a call at the thrift store.
All right.
And I've got a schedule already, pencil everybody in, and 2 hours minimum.
Easy shift.
And you could do 4 hours, you could do a whole day, you could do a couple days.
All right.
Yeah.
So grab a friend and
Absolutely.
sign yourself
It's
up.
it's a fun thing.
Well,
And
we're
a great
on-
way to get some sunshine too.
Oh, yeah,
out there.
absolutely.
Yeah, if you're looking to get a tan.
Absolutely.
Maybe too much. Then bring an umbrella and whatever you like. But yeah. Since we're talking about volunteers too, always the need for volunteers at the thrift store, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Right now, I think I have probably 17 volunteers.
Okay.
Right around there. Some of them come every day. Some of them come once a week.
Right.
Some of them come for an hour. Some come for the whole day. So we're very flexible with our volunteers as far as when they can come and fitting their schedule and their life. Whenever they have the opportunity, have the time, they come in, help us
I'm
out.
guessing you have some retirees, but you probably have some folks that work as well.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And need to work around that schedule.
Yep.
What kinds of things do your volunteers do at the store?
Oh, they do everything from helping us do intake at the donation door, pricing items, sorting through them, putting them out on the sales floor, organizing, cleaning up, sorting clothes, dusting.
Just about everything you can imagine.
Absolutely.
Need to be done.
helping bag up customers, merchandise. carrying things out to people's cars. I mean, there's endless things. So, you know, if you're limited with lifting or moving or standing, there's always something that we can find for you to do.
You know what? And it's a busy place. When I have stopped in too, I see people doing just those things. There's somebody dusting and cleaning and making sure that it looks very nice and is organized and presentable. And I have no idea what goes on behind the scenes when you're bringing things in, but I'm guessing that's a fair amount of coordination and work that goes on to make the store look the way it does, and to get the items back out there to people who need them. So wonderful.
It's like we have 17 volunteers now. We'd love to have 17 more. It would be wonderful to have that number doubled. You know, 17 is a really good number, and Jennifer does a great job with her volunteers. But having the opportunity to really be able to tap into people's expertise and be able to say, hey, what are your gifts? What are the things that you would like to do to help us? And be able to have such a broad spectrum of individuals to be able to pull from and do those things is a wonderful, wonderful thing. So, you know, if you're out there and you're thinking about, you know, volunteering for the Salvation Army, please give us a call at the store. We'd love to hear from you.
Okay, perfect, perfect. We do want to mention that, well, we're not, honestly, we were just talking about it being August 10th, Halloween costumes. Don't forget about that. You guys are a great resource for Halloween costumes coming up in October, right?
Super fun.
And looking for them, as well as, at this point now, looking to have some things come in.
Oh, yeah.
As well as reminding people that there will be costumes.
We save Halloween costumes throughout the year.
Okay.
So we have several large boxes
with
lots of costumes. And we need help getting those hung up and priced and ready to get out on the floor.
Oh,
so,
I know you guys are a go-to as far as that. I hear so many people talking about, I gotta stop with the Salvation Army first, because they always say, you know, whether it's something they're even pulling together from a bunch of different things or costumes that you already have put together. So not to forget about that. I do want to mention too a couple of things. There were a couple of things you wanted to talk about, Gina. They are Boots to Work and the Diaper Bank.
Yes, those two are two programs with the Service Extension, our office. Why can't I think of where do I work? The Boots started last year and has become a real big success. We partnered up with the United Way to start the Boots to Work program. The Boots to Work program were those people that were kind of falling through the cracks. So there is a lot of industry here in Steele County, and one of the things that the workers need are steel-toed boots. Now, a lot of times the employers will pay for those or provide those, or it can come out of first and second checks. But there's a group of people that are from temp agencies that may get a little bit back, but need those boots right away. And so they have to supply them themselves. So that was one of the things that we decided we were going to do. So we just get referrals from the temp agencies. They come in, and we also partnered with Owatonna Shoes. Thanks, Tom, who just did a great job giving us at cost and actually gives a little bit of a kickback to the program for these boots for these people. I believe it was 61 pairs of boots last year.
And they're not inexpensive. I mean, if you need steel-toed shoes or boots, that's a pricey item.
Right. When I look, I think I remember when I went into the store, these boots are $120. So yeah, they're not. And you know, when you're talking about working for a temp agency and you're getting out to work, you don't have money, $120 to spend.
No. Maybe you're just starting, or like you said, you're at that temp agency, and maybe you're going to go from one place to another place, and you want that opportunity to have the equipment that you're going to need to maybe start that next job after you get through with another one. So that's a great program too. Flip side of things, on the little baby side.
Oh, yes.
What is the diaper bank?
That was another need that we saw in the community, were diapers for people. And how stressful it can be for new mothers or mothers when they just can't provide something as basic as diapers. So Alina Hospital was the person who put that together, and they just did a big diaper drive. And we are one of the distributors for those diapers. So families in need of diapers can come on in, and we'll get them registered and get them diapers.
Oh my goodness, all these great programs. programs. Keep thinking of lots of irons in the fire and things to juggle. And
I will say that it's one of those things that I always keep in mind is, people ask, what does the Salvation Army do? And you know what, honestly, what don't we do?
I know. If people think it's just the thrift store, which is an important, very important part, it's not just that, obviously, as we're hearing and seeing out in our community.
Right. We're so busy just being out there and helping, and those donations that you bring through the door. I mean, they cycle through and they help with things like this, like Shop with a Cop or our disaster services program, or just those little things that you don't think about when you're giving, that we really are truly giving back to this community and doing the most good we can for you.
In so many ways. So, in addition to volunteers for what we talked about, fair parking, thrift store, not too early also to be thinking about the bell ringing. We want to plant that seed. It's far away if it comes up fast.
Thank you for bringing that up.
I just counted the weeks, and we are down to 21 weeks before Christmas. I know.
And seems hard to think about right now.
It does. We've never done it before, but we really would love to hear from people who would like to make a commitment to just call us and just say, hey, you know what? I want to pledge 2 hours. I want to pledge 4 hours to be a bell ringer. Get it out of the way. Give us your number. We'll make sure and give you a call as we get closer to Christmas time. Probably not until after, probably Halloween, I'm guessing, would probably be about the time that we'd probably
have
call.
Your name and be able to call.
Yeah, it would just be a really a blessing for us to be able to have a group of people that we know we can call and count on, and that we can get that schedule started.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So when you're parking at the fair, to stop into the store,
exactly.
let them know you want.
I got 2 lists. I got fair parking and I got bell ringing. So.
Nice. They are so organized.
We want you.
Well, thank you so much for all the good work that you do along with our Salvation Army here in town, and thank you, Jennifer, for being here, and Gina and Sarah. We just had a great program hearing about everything that you do, and thank you so much. Keep up the good work.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you, community.
Bye.
We love you.
Thanks. We'll take a short break, and then I'll be back to wrap up.
Hello, my name is Katie Marshall. A year ago, my family and I became homeless. We were scared and alone. Today, with the help of Steele County Transitional Housing and generous donors like you, my family and I are safely housed. I am working, going to college, paying my rent on time. My children have a warm bed to sleep in every night. My family and I are so grateful for this second chance. Please help others in need by donating to Transitional Housing today. Everyone deserves a safe place to live.
Hi, my name is Ryan Gillespie with Bremer Bank Mortgage. By trusting your home loan needs to Bremer Bank, you are guaranteed a personalized, straightforward, and honest experience from application to closing. We look forward to guiding you through your next home purchase or refinance.
A few items to wrap up on this Monday, August 10th. A certified MNsure nurse navigator will be on site at the Steele Min Prairie office, 630 Florence Avenue, 2nd floor in Owatonna. That is every Wednesday from 9:30 to 4 o'clock, taking scheduled and walk-in appointments to provide you with information about that program. So keep that in mind. If you are in need of more information about that program, or when they're here or stopping in, you can call 651-645-0215. Steele County Clothesline is looking for volunteers to help sort clothes, take donations, and work in the store any day Monday through Friday between 8 and 5, or on Saturdays from 9 to noon. You can contact the Clothesline at 451-2550 or stop in and see them, and they'll get you signed up. Your help is greatly needed and appreciated. Area residents are invited to participate in the 12th annual Strive Wellness Run. New this year is a 2-mile fitness walk. It is going on Saturday, August 22nd. That is the Saturday of the Steele County Fair, which is next week. I can't hardly believe it, but the event is co-sponsored by Owatonna Noon Rotary Club, Owatonna Hospital, part of Allina Health, Owatonna High School, and Steele County Free Fair. It is a 4-mile run, 2-mile fitness walk. They begin at 9 o'clock. There is a $25 advance fee and $30 for the day of the race. Lots more information here. You can go to strive.owatonnarotaryclub.org to find out more information, and they are looking for you to pre-register by August 13th. That is this Thursday, to take advantage of the advanced fee. And then it's a great program I know a lot of people take advantage of during the week of the fair. All that going on right now. I'm going to cut that short to let you know that on Wednesday, when you join us for our program, We will have the Owatonna Police Department Reserve Unit, and also we'll be meeting the new Executive Director of the Steele County Historical Society. Please join us on Wednesday. Have a good day.